Um, so I'm just writing down my little Oscar list now. Do we want to start going through them?
Yeah.
Let's
Go
do
on.
it.
Okay, first we have Best Picture, and the list of films goes like this: Arrival, Fences, Hacksaw Ridge, Hell or High Water, Hidden Figures, La La Land, Lion, Manchester by the Sea, and Moonlight. So I guess here I'm going to make two. I'm going to make two predictions, and if you guys want to throw in your own feelings here, I'm going to give first for each of these awards what I would have win based on my personal preference. So, as Collider Video would say, personally, I think this should win. I'll also give my prediction for what will win. So what I think they will pick.
Yeah.
So I've gone back and forth on this a few times. For what my best picture is, because I do feel like Moonlight, as an Oscar movie, spoke the most to me. But ultimately, best picture is just that, right? The best film. So I'll have to go with the movie that I thought was the best in the list, and it is Arrival. Would be my best picture. It's definitely the best picture I saw last year, and Moonlight is the best one I saw this year, but putting them side by side is very, very hard for me. But I think Arrival is better. Now, I'd be very happy with a Moonlight victory as well. But what I think will win is La La Land.
Do you really think it will win?
Yeah. I do.
See, I don't know. I can totally see it where people are coming from, but I don't know.
I would like Arrival or Moonlight. I think are the two best. La La Land, very close behind. Then Fences, Hell or High Water. We're both very good, and then the rest of them I can kind of. Hacksaw Ridge, the worst one. If Hacksaw Ridge wins, that'll be my, Eddie Redmayne winning Best Actor for just being Stephen Hawking's, a role literally anyone could have done. Where the role was being given the award, not the actor, because he was not very good in that. What about you guys? What would your picks be for Best Picture then?
I'd agree with yours. I think of the three that I saw, Arrival would be my favourite, and I think La La Land will win. So.
Do you want to throw in any there, Barry?
I mean, I really haven't seen enough of these to comment. I really wanted to see Arrival, but I still haven't, unfortunately. So, so I don't know. I don't know that I can weigh in really on any of these categories because I just haven't seen enough of them. But I don't know. I feel like it's almost too predictable for them to go La La Land. I feel like they know they're being scrutinized. I think the nominations illustrate that they perhaps know after last year that they were under a microscope for maybe not being diverse enough. And I think that was reflected in the nominations. But I think if they were to then give the victory to La La Land, it would just people would be quite upset.
Okay, next up we have Best Director. And the list of directors goes like this: Denis Villeneuve, Arrival; Mel Gibson, Hacksaw Ridge; Damien Chazelle, La La Land; Kenneth Lonergan, Manchester by the Sea; and Barry Jenkins, Moonlight. So, I will say my pick for this one will be Barry Jenkins from Moonlight. And my pick to win will be... what I think will win, I would say probably Chazelle for La La Land again. Now, I don't think La La Land's going to win everything, don't get me wrong, but I think those two probably will.
I'd say Moonlight for best should be Best Director. And I'm gonna go Moonlight for best director as well. Boom!
Oh my god.
It's gonna do it.
Ooh.
They're gonna say yes. For the first time in the Oscar history, a black man will win best director.
There you go.
2017.
It's gonna happen. Barry.
I don't know. Like I said, you can skip me on these. I don't think I've seen enough to really comment on any of them.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, so I haven't seen Arrival. I saw La La Land like when it came out, and then I kind of went out of my way to see Moonlight this week, and that is basically it that I've seen.
All right. So that's best director. Next award, best actor, and that is for a man actor, not a lady actor. That one's coming up in a minute.
Ooh.
Sexist still, eh?
For best man actor, we have Casey Affleck, Manchester by the Sea. Andrew Garfield, Hacksaw Ridge. I didn't point this out in my review, by the way. Andrew Garfield, he is very good in Hacksaw Ridge, in fairness. Desmond Doss is the name of his character, not Dennis. So Casey Affleck, Manchester by the Sea. Andrew Garfield, Hacksaw Ridge. Ryan Gosling, La La Land. He wasn't very good. Viggo Mortensen, Captain Fantastic, and Denzel Washington.
City of stars,
Fences.
are you shining just for me? He sounds like Kermit the Frog when he sings.
He looks thoroughly bored for the entirety of that film. This is my first time.
That's because he was having to listen to himself act.
Probably.
Oh, I've done him, even though he's very good at acting. So I don't know why I said that.
This is my first time looking at the actual list of best actor, and I'm just now noticing that it's kind of a weak 5 this year. For me, there's one that was like head and shoulders above the rest, the best, and that's Denzel Washington in Fences. So I'm gonna give him my pick.
Yeah, I'd go for Denzel.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, is that your pick or the Academy pick?
That's the Academy pick.
Academy pick, Denzel.
No, he's not on the Academy.
Gosh.
I'm gonna say that the Academy probably will give it to Andrew Garfield for Hacksaw Ridge.
Really?
What?
I think he's very good in it, and I think it's the kind of role that they would go for. Yeah.
The third best Spider-Man. Come on.
He is really good in it. In fairness,
Yeah.
even though I didn't like the movie, his performance is not one of the things that I can complain about. So there you go. Here's the one that Barry is on tenterhooks for: best actress, or as I call it, best woman actor. Like WWE, we don't have actresses anymore. It's the women's championship for acting. We have first of all,
God, that's dreadful.
we have Isabelle Huppert for Elle, Ruth Negga for Loving, Natalie Portman for Jackie, Emma Stone, La La Land, and Meryl Streep for Token Meryl Streep movie.
Meryl Streep for being Meryl Streep.
Yeah. Well, this is definitely a lot stronger a category than Best Actor is. There's two for me that will be battling it out. Will either be Portman or Stone, I think. And I'm going to go
I
with...
like this a lot in La La Land. Say what you will about it.
I agree. I think she was far and away the best performance in it. That being said, I will pick Natalie Portman for Jackie. She was super good in it. Carried the movie herself. And I think the Academy will give it to Natalie Portman. So
Okay.
double pick for Portman there. Although that's a much tougher category than Best Actor, I think. Now watch me be wrong for my prediction for Best Actor.
I mean, look, who can really pick these things? I mean, they're it's sometimes it feels like it's random. And look, I mean, it's all subjective.
It is. That's
Although
why
the
we're
Academy's
doing
always-
my picks.
Yeah.
Because you listeners know that my pick is an informed pick because I've seen all these movies. Even though I did give Gone Girl a 0 out of 10, and I did give The Raid 2 a 1 out of 10. You know that you can still, take my word as gospel. Next we
Like-
have next we have Best Supporting Actor. We have Mahershala Ali, Moonlight, Jeff Bridges, Hell or High Water, Lucas Hedges, Manchester by the Sea. Wow, I didn't even realize he was nominated. Dev Patel, Lion, and Michael Shannon, Nocturnal Animals. God, another kind
Another
of
shit line.
another kind of weak, yeah. Well, I mean,
Jesus.
it'll have to be Ali for Moonlight. I mean,
Yeah.
the rest of them weren't really that good, to be honest. And I love Michael Shannon and I love Jeff Bridges, but when I watched their respective movies, I didn't come out of it thinking, "Wow, Jeff Bridges was so good in that." He was all right. Mahershala Ali in Moonlight as Juan, although he wasn't in as much, it is supporting actor, so I think he was the best. I think he should get it. I'll give him both my pick and the Academy pick.
Yeah, I thought he was really fantastic.
Joe,
Any of them, don't care.
any of them? Fuck it. Give it to
Okay,
give it
next
to
one.
give it to Shannon then. We like Michael Shannon.
Yeah.
We have Best Supporting Actress. Again, a much stronger one than the men.
Yeah.
Here come the girls.
Girls.
We have
Yes.
Viola Davis, Fences, Naomi Harris, Moonlight, Nicole Kidman, the latest Carrot Top special, Octavia Spencer, Hidden Figures, and Michelle Williams for her 4 minutes on screen in Manchester by the Sea.
Naomi Harris is the mother in Moonlight, wasn't
Yes,
she?
she is, yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely good in it. But again, for me, there can only be one, and that is Viola Davis in Fences. She was super good in it, so I'm going to give her.
Not for her role in Suicide Squad.
No, definitely not. But I'm gonna give her and Denzel both of their respective awards. I thought they were excellent in that film, especially Viola Davis. She really stole the show. That being said, Naomi Harris in Moonlight was brilliant. Octavia Spencer was very good in Hidden Figures. Probably not good enough to win it. Michelle Williams was really good in Manchester by the Sea, but she wasn't in it enough, I would say, to garner an Oscar win. And Nicole Kidman was okay in Lion. I don't think she was that good. So Viola Davis has to be for me. Joe.
Yeah, Viola Davis probably won it.
Yeah.
I've only seen one of them, so. Yeah.
Was Manchester by the Sea, I guess. No,
Yeah.
you saw Moonlight as well.
Oh, of course, yeah. No, out of those two, I'd go for Michelle Williams.
Okay. Now we come to Best Original Screenplay. Hell or High Water, La La Land, The Lobster, Manchester by the Sea, 20... What was that?
Lobster.
Manchester by the Sea and 20th Century Women. Best Screenplay. Okay, let me think here. 20th Century Women has a super good screenplay. I'm thinking just in terms of like the dialogue, how natural the dialogue is, how the scenes kind of flow into each other. Manchester by the Sea, yeah. Lobster second half kind of falls apart a little bit. La La Land. Hell or High Water. I will go for me. I'll say 20th Century Women for me. But I would say the Academy will give it to Manchester by the Sea. Would be my pick.
I agree.
There we go. And now, a very strong one here. Best Adapted Screenplay. Arrival, Fences, Hidden Figures, Lion, and Moonlight. All 5 of them also nominated for Best Picture.
I think it should be Arrival,
Yeah.
and it might get it because I don't think Arrival will win anything else. Yeah,
This
and
was
it's a good screenplay because it's quite it's one of those just a bit,
a bit complex.
intricate and complex. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll give to Arrival as well, I think. I can see the Academy going for Fences, although Fences comes off like a little bit of a dud nomination because I didn't get the feeling that they actually changed any of the content of it because it's a play. So
There was very little adaptation done.
yeah, it was just fuck it. We already have we'll call this a screenplay and just make a movie out of it. And then finally, Best Animated Feature Film. Now this is the only one that I didn't see all of the nominees because one of them is just it's not out in cinemas yet, and it's impossible to get a hold of any other means. So, My Life as a Zucchini probably not going to win anyway, but I haven't seen it. FYI. Of the other 4 movies, you have Kubo and the Two Strings, Moana, The Red Turtle, and Zootopia. And my pick of those will be Moana. And I think Moana probably will win as well.
People love Moana.
I love Moana.
See?
Moana's great. I think Zootopia, I'm going to throw this out here. I think Zootopia is a little bit overrated.
What?
Little bit overrated. Don't take that to mean bad. It's not bad. It's nowhere near as good as Moana or Kubo. Red Turtle's a little bit dry. I wouldn't give it to Red Turtle either. Kubo and Moana far and away are the two best in this category, and I'd say of the two, Kubo is I could appreciate the filmmaking of it a little bit more, but I prefer Moana as a film. I think Moana is a better film. So I'll go Moana, and that's all the awards.
Best documentary should be OJ. Might be 13th. The movie about slavery and all
prisons. Oh no! What am I
No,
thinking?
it's about incarceration of black people.
Okay.
Both good. I'd say OJ Made America was a lot better, but
That OJ one has crazy hype. So
yeah, it's a bit long though. Who's going to sit through 8 hours?
yeah, the theatrical. Yeah, it's 8 hours. I mean, that is
Academy.
I'm going to throw out a few extra ones here as well. Best original score, I'll say La La Land probably will win that one. Best original song.
Hang on, let me sing all the best original songs.
Okay, go for it.
Can't stop the feeling. Just dance, dance, dance. Can't stop the feeling. City of stars, are you shining just for me? I don't know the others.
Would you like give it a try? The other one of them's from La La Land as well.
I haven't seen it. Audition the fools who dream. Empty chair, ooh, the empty chair. Ooh, it's an empty chair. And finally, how far will I go? How far I'll go from Moana. How far I'll go. How far I'll go.
You're not too far away, actually, ironically. How far I'll go will be my pick there. Love a bit of Moana, me. And best sound mixing, I will pick Rogue One, A Star Wars Story.
Ooh. Okay.
For no other reason than I don't even have a reason, honestly. Just fuck it. Fuck it is the reason. And best makeup and hairstyle. Best makeup and hairstyle for Star Trek Beyond. Because why not? So there we go. So tune in next week where we moan about the Hacksaw Ridge won Best Picture and that Denzel and Viola, neither of them won, and I'll be very upset. In fairness, I don't think there's too many awards where like I'd be full on upset by something winning. Like when I was so upset when Eddie Redmayne won the Oscar because the other 4 were far more deserving. There's not really anything like that this year. It's been a pretty good year for the Oscar movies. That being said, I'm kind of relieved that I'm done with them now, so I can now watch John Wick 2 and Lego Batman.
John Wick. What about? Oh my God! What about Lego John Wick? That Lego block was John Wick.
That fucking nobody was Lego Batman. I was watching that clip actually in the week since we talked about John Wick last week. I watched the scene where he's punching his son. He's like throwing up on the floor. That fucking nobody Oh, the way that the father, the Russian guy, delivers the line of "that fucking nobody," and then he waits for about a minute, and then he goes, "Was John Wick?" And then
Wait for a second,
cuts
son.
immediately.
Before I finish this sentence, he has to dig up the thing. Okay, hang on. There we go. Yes, it was John Wick.
Oh man, do you know a movie?
That's how cinema works.
I think I would need to watch the original Lego movie next week before I see Lego Batman.
Not really. It's not deep lore.
No, but I want it because I love the Lego movie. I have it here on Blu-ray, so I might stick that on sometime in the week if you want to watch that Lego movie. Yeah, we're getting a nod. So Lego movie is a go for next week. I think anyway to kind of wean myself back onto watching normal films, quote unquote. I need to go from your Elle and Manchester by the Sea and Hacksaw Ridges of the world to something like the Lego movie. To kind of ease myself back in. So there we go. There's all of the movies. They are done.
That's a bumper segment for the week that was in it. Paul, you won't be live tweeting the movie reward.
I'm going to be watching the Oscars tomorrow after work. Now I'll probably
try and spoiler free.
I'll try, but I'm sure at some point someone will, because people know that I watch all the movies, so they're going to go, "Oh, did you see that La La Land won everything?" And I go, oh, "Did it?" But I'll try, I'll try. But with the Oscars, I don't really mind if I get spoiled, honestly. Because they're not very narrative driven. It's not like hearing what happened.
WrestleMania results.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Those are also not very narrative driven.
Yeah, but you don't have to sit through a 25-minute Roman Reigns Triple H match knowing what happens at the end.
You're telling me, brother.
Will we move on to emails? Emails.